give a special NailHoliday shout out to April Shorty, Kim Nails, Learning Myself, Nails on Cassie's Mind, and Sandra Sparkling Sets for being the first four to comment on my last video. Thank you ladies so much. I appreciate you all. Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. For my set today, I'm using my XXL coffin half cover tips that I got off Amazon, and I will have those linked down below, but I feel like these are a very nice nail tip. I can wear these every day, pretty nice. I went in with my peel-off base coat before applying these, and then I did apply them with some base coat to do today's set because I'm going to be taking them off. For today's set as well, it's an acrylic set, and I'm going to be using these Modelones acrylics that I've had for some time, and I'm just kind of showing you the colors I'm going to use here. So today's set is like a spring butterfly set. Very random, but I wanted to use acrylic again because it's been a while since I have used acrylic on the channel, and this is going to be a regular application that I do now because I love acrylic. I love the ease of it. It's really nice to work with. I do have some new acrylics coming from my bestie Sierra from the Criminal Claws store. I cannot wait to show you guys the collections that I have so you guys can go and check her out. Super excited to get into those acrylics, but until then I just decided to come back to some acrylics that I actually have and give them a try again. I've had these for a while. It's been a while since I've used them, so don't really remember much about Modelones consistency or like anything like that as far as the acrylic comes before I use them. I'm also using these butterfly little pieces here to encapsulate into the acrylic, and the back of that had like some stuck paper towel to where I was doing acrylic and it kind of just stuck and I left it. I'm also using these glitters that I got from Makarrt. Very cute and very like colorful. I actually really love these glitters, so I'll be incorporating those in today's set as well. I'm doing an ombre on all of my nails, so I'm using Show Off from Makarrt, which is a very nice nude shade that I do have, and I'm going to be encapsulating today with my Mia Secret clear acrylic, which is a definite go-to. For the monomer today, I'm using my Cooper odorless monomer. I've grown to love it because I've learned how to actually use it, and it applies as a regular monomer. So the brush I'm using today is my Mia Secret brush in a size 8. So I haven't used any of my size 8 brushes in a while because I had been using my Pana size 10 brush, and so I went in today with this one just to kind of get a feel again of what an 8 feels like, and there is a bit of a difference. So I can say I do like my 10s, but for a beginner I would start with an 8 just to kind of get the feel of the acrylic and how everything kind of works. Again, today it is raining. It's always raining when I do my voiceovers, so you may hear that in my background, but Mother Nature says she wants it to rain, so it's raining, and it's actually nice. I do love when it rains. So I'm going in with my Cooper odorless monomer, which I added acetone to help set it a little quickly, and my Mia Secret brush, and I'm using the pink first. I did actually stir this acrylic up. I shook it and then stirred it, but as you can see with this first color, there was a lot of marbling. Now for me, this is not a problem. I still feel like it looks really nice this way, but if you wanted this pink to really be like really opaque and just like pink, this wouldn't be for you because it has a lot of marbling in it. And I think it was a few other colors that I actually noticed marbling in as well. But this one definitely stood out the most with the marbling, and I'm just basically taking small beads and just placing them on this nail and filling up the free edge area with them. Again, I'm doing an ombre on all of the nails, so the tips will be with each of the colors that I've shown, and then that nail bed area will have Show Off from Makarrt. But they applied very nicely. I must say I do like how it applied. When I'm doing my acrylic, one of the things that I try to do is keep my sides in so that I can pretty much keep the shape of the nail tip, but I don't have a lot of filing to do. So now I'm going in with the blue, and as you can see here with the blue as well, there was a bit of marbling as well. But again, not horrible to me. Like, I'm okay with this. Like, if I was to actually be wanting to wear these nails and keep these nails on, I would have been okay with a little bit of marbling. But for someone that wants a color that is like solid and doesn't have that tint of marbling, then these wouldn't be for you, because even with me stirring it up, shaking it up, just trying to get the mixture right, they were all still pretty marbled. And you can see that, like, each time I place a bead down, you can kind of see where it is actually marbling up. I'm going to go ahead and let you watch some of this application. I know I'm going to pop back in and talk, because I always do. But I'm also going to just speed it up just a bit because it's pretty repetitive. I'm basically doing the same thing on all of my nails and actually just applying the tip colors. And I am still very much so a beginner with acrylics. So if you're someone that does acrylics and you're seeing anything here that maybe is not right, I am open to constructive criticism. So you can definitely leave a comment down below with some tips, tricks, anything like that. I do feel like for this application, I put in a bit too much acetone, even though I measured it out. So it was kind of setting a little faster than I wanted, because with the top bead, I kind of did want to kind of blend that back and not have it so like pronounced at where the color was ended, and wasn't able to. But again, it was fine and it worked out okay for me. So yeah, I'll let you watch a little bit of the application. So I must say this green was like one of my favorite shades in doing this actual acrylic application. It was nice. Again, I feel like this Modelones acrylic is easy to work with. So if you're a beginner wanting to dabble in acrylics, I recommend it only because it is very easy to work with. It was getting stuck in my brush a little bit, but what I can say is that it also came out of my brush really easy as well. So I would just wipe down on my napkin and it would come straight out, but I did notice that it was also like sticking in my brush a little bit as well, which again, to me is not a problem because I'm not a pro, so I don't know like if they're not, I mean, I know they're probably not supposed to be stuck in your brush, but I mean, if it did stick, again, as long as it comes out when I'm wiping my brush out, I'm pretty okay with that. And for the most part, every time anything got stuck in my brush, it came straight out. So yeah, I enjoyed working with these acrylics, although it was a bit marbly. They still were very nice to work with. And then this yellow was a nice shade, but it was like on a lighter end. So once I put down the ombre color, to me, it just looked like one whole same color nail, but it was still pretty nice. And again, I just love acrylic application, so I did overall love the application of this set. So now I'm going in with the nail bed shade for the ombre, which is Show Off from Makarrt. And I need a really good nude acrylic. I feel like this one was a bit too light. Like, it does work for all skin tones, but after the set was done and I was kind of looking at pictures and stuff like that, I felt like it was a bit too light. I didn't like it for myself, but it's a really nice nude acrylic. And then also, I definitely wanted to give it a try again, because for me, and maybe it's just me, I feel like Makartt's acrylics are a bit runny. No matter how much of the monomer I take off the brush or whatever, it's just a bit runny for me. And like, not as easy to maneuver, although they are supposed to be beginner-friendly acrylics. For me, they can be difficult at times, and for me, I felt like this was the worst part of the application for me. Like, I felt like the cuticle or the nail bed area of my nail set was a bit too bulky. So I have to work on that when I get up towards that cuticle, how to make everything a bit more tighter and condensed to not look so, like, you'll see when I'm done with the nail what I mean, but it's just like a lot of bulkiness at the top. Although I do feel like I did a good job at trying to keep everything in and like just keeping everything pretty much set to my nail itself, it still came out really bulky. So I was doing a lot of that patting it in just to kind of like thin that to like fit the rest of the nail. And again, for me, it was a bit bulky. But again, the nails came out pretty okay. I'm not a pro with ombres with acrylic either, but I decided to start right where the color started first and try to blend my ombre and start to work that first, and then add my cuticle beads to kind of just blend in, and it worked out pretty great. I think it came out okay with me being someone that's not as advanced at acrylic, but I do plan on one day being very advanced at acrylic and it being like one of my main applications, just because I really, really do love it so much. And speaking of Makarrt, I do not know what is going on with their Your Nail Lab in the boxes. There was like a period of time where I would order it on the 1st and get it on like the 3rd or the 4th. Like, amazing, right? But lately, it's been like delayed. So I literally just got my box. Today is March 17th, I believe. Or 18th. Let me check real quick. But anyways, it's Saturday. Today, the day I'm posting. I literally just got my box yesterday, which was, I believe, the 17th, if I'm not mistaken. Anywho, I got it Friday, just yesterday from this video, the day I'm posting it. And to me, that's late, like, because I have other things, like I try to plan my weeks out and stuff, and I don't have them incorporated in my week. I mean, I'm going to kind of put them in there just because, I mean, it's here now and I can kind of show you. But I am going to say I do not kind of like the box that I received for the month of March. To me, it felt like just products thrown in again, to where they're getting back to that stage of just throwing in products. But I'm going to get off Makarrt real quick because this video is not about Makarrt. I just was, I'm using show off for Makarrt, so I kind of try to throw that in. But that video should be coming to you this week with the unboxing of my March Your Nail Lab in a box. And you can let me know what you think then. I'm still trying to even create a set with what I got. So that tells you something there. But yeah, I'm just finishing up here with the ombre on all of the nails. And this is how the nails are looking after just application. And I can say it's not horrible. I feel like it could be better, but it's really not horrible at all. So now I'm going in with the Mia Secret Clear Acrylic. And I skipped some nails because I was out of frame. So I'm now on my ring finger. And I'm just putting some of that clear acrylic on the nails. Then dipping into the glitters. And just randomly making a cluster there in the middle with that clear acrylic is of the glitter. And then right on top of that, I'm going to throw in some of the butterflies as well. I felt like it could have been neater, but I didn't want the clear to dry. So it's kind of like going a little bit fast to make sure I can get the glitters and the butterflies in before that clear set, because I do notice that my clear does set a little faster with my monomer than like a colored acrylic. And I'm repeating that again on my pinky, and you'll also get to see me apply it to my thumb as well. So now I'm going in with the Mia Secret clear acrylic and just clear capping all of the nails. Some of the nails I did do up closer to the cuticle just to kind of build more of an apex, but I wanted to make the beads nice and runny so that they're overlapping over those glitters, so that when I go into file shape and buff, I don't buff off any of the glitters and everything is nice and encapsulated. So I'll go ahead and let you watch this process. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And thank you so much to anyone that takes their time to watch my video. I appreciate you so, so much. And if you're watching now and you have not yet done so, it's totally free and you will love it. Just go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. And that way you're notified every time I upload a video. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. I see you guys. I just got some new subscribers and I'm so happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. It means so much to me. And if you know anyone who may like my videos, don't be afraid to share my videos. I am welcoming any and everyone here because I just love having this channel, love doing these videos. It just is an amazing feeling. I really enjoy doing these videos. And if you've been subscribed, you guys already know what it is. I don't even have to say it, but I'm definitely going to let you know because I like for you to understand that I love you guys so, so much. And I'm so thankful and grateful for all of the love and support that I get from each and every one of you. Even if you're just watching my videos and you're not commenting, I really appreciate you so much. One thing you guys can do for your girl, showing me a little bit of love, even if you don't want to comment, is go ahead and place a like on the video because that does help me out quite a bit. This is what the nails look after being file shaped and buff, and it was okay. I had some issues down by the free edge, but I just went straight through that and just kept going because I wasn't going to redo anything or nothing like that. It wasn't as bad, but it was horrible. Like my index towards the bottoms, I like overfiled a little bit, but again, once it's done, you don't even notice. So I'm using that circle of rhinestones that I showed, and I'm going in with a top coat. And I'm basically just going to be applying those rhinestones to the nail. So for instance, my index is pink. I'm going to use the pink rhinestones and just do a scattered rhinestone look on this nail. And I will be repeating that on all of the nails. And I absolutely love a scattered rhinestone placement. I feel like it is so cute, so nice. So I did do this with all of my nails in their corresponding colors. So whatever color the nail is, obviously I used the rhinestones for that nail. And I love it. I think they came out amazing. So once I did get all of the rhinestones set, well, in between each nail, I did like a 10-second cure. But once I got them all set, I did a full 30-second cure in my lamp. And I was pretty much done with the set. After I applied all the rhinestones, I did go in off camera with some cuticle oil. And I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. I love it. Oh, also, this set is going to be a part of my butterfly series. So I have a series of videos that I've done doing butterfly sets. This will definitely be a part of that. I love the shine of these. I love the rhinestone placement. I love the glitters. This was a very fun, cute set. My favorite now, I would say, would be that green. The ring finger was my favorite. But comment down below and let me know which color you like the best. And also let me know what you think of the nail set. If you've made it this far, please don't forget to go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit your post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. If you're not yet subscribed, I would definitely love it if you would join the family. It would absolutely make my day. I hope to see you guys in my next one. And remember to be the best you that you can be. And much love to you all.